my name is Madison Rock, and the measurement activity I chose for this is the marshmallow measurement, and it's for first graders. So the two sources I found for this is Bridges in Mathematics, the Teacher Guide, Grade 1, Unit 3, Module 1, Session 1, Page 4 and 5, and then where I found the worksheet on is teacherspayteachers.com, or I think it also has it on Pinterest as well. So the standard that I found that connected more to this was MD2. Demonstrate understanding the length measurement of an object is a number of same size length units that span the object with no gaps or overlaps. Measure and express the length of an object using whole non-student units. So a common misconception that students oftentimes have is understanding how to measure something with non-standard units, because we're so used to just measuring stuff with either like a tape measure or ruler. And so this activity will kind of help address some issues, because it will have students find the length of the line by using regular and mini marshmallows. And the students will understand how to find the length measurement of an object is the number of the same size length units that span it with no gaps or overlapping. So the materials needed for this activity is this measurement worksheet. I did some at first, just like to start it off with. Anyway, and then some mini and regular marshmallows, and then a pencil or marker, whatever you choose to do. And also, personally, if I was doing this activity in my classroom, I would kind of like add more to this worksheet. Have like, either paper clips, popsicle sticks, stuff like that, so the students would have more to do, because I feel like some students who would get this right away would just figure it out right away, and then they just end up sitting there. So so the directions for this activity: students will work by themselves or with a partner and complete this worksheet lining up regular and mini marshmallows at line shown on this. And for students who finish this activity first, I will either have them line up, like I said, with other objects from the classroom, or I will have them find like between 3 to 5 objects in my classroom. They can bring it back to their desk and then line it up from shortest to longest, or longest to shortest, since we're going to be working with order as well, so they can really get practice on like what is longer and shorter. So the time allowed for this activity is I'm gonna spend at least 5 to 10 minutes discussing vocabulary terms and activity beforehand, and 15 or 20 minutes to do this activity. So the vocabulary for this is length, measurement, long, longer, longest, short, shorter, shortest, and there is some counting involved. So the poster board will explain the difference between some of these terms, and counting and measuring will be part of the discussion when students start using marshmallows to find the length of their lines. So this is the poster example that I would kind of do. I would probably use on a bigger sheet of paper that teachers often have, or poster board, so they can see it. But so I wrote, we can measure the size of an object: how big, how tall, little, how much. These are just some examples. And then length is how long something is, and then I drew some examples. And then we can put objects in order, and so I drew some objects from shortest to longest and longest to shortest. I'm not the best artist, so bear with me on that. Okay, so I'll give like a little example on how they would do this activity. Okay, so for one line, we're gonna have them use just regular marshmallows to line it up like this, and then they write down how many they could fit on this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. And then do the same thing with mini marshmallows. 13 I could fit on this, so that's quite a lot actually. Okay, and then I'll just show kind of another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini marshmallows can fit on this one. And then regular marshmallows. I can't talk today. So about like 3. Okay, so that's what we would do. And I think that this activity works really well for first graders, or you could really do any age if depending on, you know, lengths and stuff. But I like this activity because it gives them that like hands-on and visual learning that oftentimes students usually do better at, and plus they like using objects like these, especially when it relates to food. Depending on allergies in my class, I might let them eat the marshmallows afterwards if they completed okay. But if there's like a ton of allergies and stuff in my class, I won't. I don't really know the future on that part. But yeah, so that's the activity that I came up with. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me and watching. Bye.